In our last lecture, we have discussed basic definitions related to network graphs. What is network graph? What is subgraph? What is tree? What is twig? What is link? We have also discussed what are cut sets and tie sets. What are fundamental cut sets and fundamental tie sets? All these things we have discussed in our last lecture. In this lecture, we will discuss some important matrices associated with network graph. So mainly four matrices we will be discussing here. Number one, augmented incidence matrix, or we can say complete incidence matrix. Second one is incidence matrix, or we can say reduced incidence matrix. So there are two types of incidence matrices, augmented incidence matrix and reduced incidence matrix. Then we will discuss fundamental cut set matrix and fundamental tie set matrix. So first of all is augmented incidence matrix or complete incidence matrix. For a graph with n nodes and b branches, the augmented incidence matrix or complete incidence matrix A augmented is a matrix of order n by b whose elements a, I, j have one of three values +1, -1 and 0. Rows of this matrix correspond to the nodes of the graph and columns correspond to the branches. Okay. So for example, elements A, I, J. If suppose this is the network graph, and for this network graph we want to find out augmented incidence matrix. So augmented incidence matrix is A whose elements A, I, J. They will be, I is row number, J is column number. So in row number I and column number J, the element will be either +1 or -1 or 0. It will be +1 if branch J is incident on node I and is oriented away from that node I. Okay, it should be, I think, node. If branch J is incident on node I and is oriented away, away from node I. So in incidence matrix, for example, AA, complete incidence matrix, rows will be corresponding to these nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4 nodes are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 nodes are there. And columns will be associated with branches A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, E, F. So what we are saying that, for example, let us consider node 1 and branch B. Okay, so branch B is incident on node 1. Okay, it is associated with this node 1 and is away from this node 1. So this node 1 and branch B, here what we will be having, +1. And if this B is considered and at node 2, again it is incident but it is in the direction towards the node, then it should be -1. For this 2 it will be -1. We can also enter the branch wise, these values branch wise. For example, branch B starts from 1 towards 2. So from 1 towards 2, from with plus sign, towards with minus sign. Similarly, branch A from 3 to 1. Branch A is from 3 to 1. Similarly, branch C is from 2 towards 3. C is from 2 towards 3. And D is 4 towards 1. D is from 4 towards 1. E is from 2 towards 4. E is from 2 towards 4. F is from 3 towards 4. From 3 towards 4. The rest of the elements will be 0 here, 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 like this. Okay, so this way we will be able. So this is what? This is AA. Now what are reduced incidence matrix? Actually, if I add all these columns, all these rows in any column, then what will be the result here? It will be 0. It will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So one of the row can be deleted. If I delete this row, now this can be retrieved. Why so? We know that the summation is 0. So add all these things and subtract it from 0. So whatever is the result, we can write down here. Actually, the row which has been deleted is known as, in case of reduced incidence matrix, the row which has been deleted is known as the row corresponding to the reference node. If this row had been deleted, then this node is considered to be our reference node. Okay. Now, nodes 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what we have written just now. And in matrix form, we can write in this way. The same thing has been written here. So A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E, F, these are branches and these are nodes 1, 2, 3, 4. Incidence matrix or reduced incidence matrix. Incidence matrix or reduced incidence matrix A. Now there is no subscript AA is found from the augmented incidence matrix AA by removing the row corresponding to the reference node. Any of the row can be deleted and that particular node will be corresponding to reference node. If node 4 is the reference node in above AA, then A will be given as, simply delete the last row like this. Next is fundamental cut set matrix. For a graph with n nodes and b branches, we have already discussed what are cut sets. The fundamental cut set matrix C is a matrix of the order n minus 1 by b, whose elements Cij have one of three values, +1, -1 and 0. Rows of this matrix correspond to the fundamental cut sets and column correspond to branches. So Cij will be +1 if cut set I has this branch j. If branch j is corresponding to cut set I, then it will be +1 and the direction is same as the direction of cut set, and direction of cut set is considered to be oriented in the same direction as there is a direction of the corresponding twig of the cut set. In cut set, in each and every cut set there is only one twig and remaining branches are links. So the direction of cut set will be same as the direction of twig. If direction is opposite, then -1. If it is not a part of that cut set, if branch j is not a part of cut set I, then it will be 0. So if I consider this particular tree, this is whole graph and this is tree. So corresponding to this particular twig, there will be a cut set like this. Corresponding to this, there will be a cut set like this. Corresponding to this, there will be a cut set like this. So direction of this cut set will be, because this direction is this, and therefore this direction will also be, direction of cut set will also be in this direction. Similarly, this direction has been found by considering the direction of corresponding twig, and this particular cut set is corresponding to this particular twig. So direction of this is this, so other direction